Hey, oops, sorry about that. Hey, welcome guys. Welcome to Rapid Chats with Angus. I'm your host, Angus Opperman. And in this video, I'll be talking a bit about the new Six Nations champion we have, Super Rugby Unlocked as per usual, and the test match in Australia between the Aussies and the Kiwis. Well, where do we start? I think let's start at the top. That was the test match on Saturday morning outside. Yeah, finally, the Ian Foster haters are put to silence, I would say. The All Blacks put on a masterclass to beat what must be said a very young and inexperienced Aussie side. I think they missed a lot. The likes of James O'Connor, all those big guys that's not involved in the team on the day due to injury. And it was literally guys who had very good Super Rugby form. Guys like Harry Wilson, Noah Lololiso of the Brumbies, all those guys had very good Super Rugby form, but they were so exposed at this level. And it will come in time where these guys will learn and, obviously adapt to the intensity of a test match. And Noah Lololiso didn't have the best match. There was a lot of errors, 43-5, the Aussies lost. And these guys can only learn. If you are an Aussie support and listening to this, let me tell you something. I've been I've been a bit of a vocal guy, and many of my friends who watch this know about this. I've been quite vocal when Alistair could see him, basically were at the Springboks and we didn't do so well. And at that point in time, he opted for informed Super Rugby players, which was nothing wrong with, the Lions guys. But they weren't, with all due respect, many of them weren't actually test quality. It's a very harsh thing to say, but one of the few guys who could say with test quality is Elton Yankees, Warren Whiteley. Julian Redinger at the point in time was a very good prop before he got injured. But yeah, I don't like to single out guys, but there were other players that were in the team, along with others from other provinces as well, that just weren't test match quality. They were super good Super Rugby players, but they weren't, up for the test scene, and they got exposed. They got horribly exposed. But also, there's the case of giving a guy a fair chance. Now, Rini has this young squad to build with. And I feel that it's not going to take 4 years. It's going to take at least 8 years for him to get, the squad to be a powerful unit. And that is if he can keep them together. So it is going to be a tough ask of Dave Rennie. But well done to Fozzie and his side and Sam Kane. They got the Players' World Cup for the 18th consecutive year. I made a joke on Twitter saying, if you had a child outside of marriage, you would have started paying child support in 2002 and you would have finished at child support this year. The All Blacks are still the Players' World Cup champions. So that's how long it's been for the Australians. But you know what? It's all doom and gloom. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm sure these guys will bounce back. But well done to the All Blacks, though, on another good performance this past weekend. And also well done to England for winning the Six Nations, although they had to wait until the final match of the competition where Ireland took on France in France. The French coming out comprehensive winners there. I think the score was 35-27. I'm not quite sure. I should have made a note, sorry. I covered the game and I thought I would remember everything, but clearly not. But the French, I must talk about the French. Jeez. Those guys are something else, eh? I mean, Roman Intermac and Anthony Dupont, those halfbacks are class for such youngsters. And some credit to Coach Floxel here, the kicking coach, who used to be at the Bulls and the Stormers, especially his presence at the Bulls, we having won all those titles back in the day at Super Rugby level. He's just been working with those guys and they've just been freaking amazing. They are tacticians, one must say. So well done to France. They finished second on the table, and I'm sure they're going to be a threat at the World Cup. Many people are talking them up by now, and rightly so. The French are quite unpredictable, and you never know which French team is going to pitch up. But I think now it's a case of expecting which French team to pitch up and hoping that the wrong one pitches up on the day that doesn't perform. Now we get to Super Rugby Unlocked. Now, for me personally, it wasn't the best weekend in that regard, because I support those guys. But I'm going to take this hat off because, yeah, it says the faithful, but I think I'll start with, we are probably the faithless now. After that performance against the Bulls, we were totally slaughtered and we got embarrassed, like Bravo said. Yeah, but I'll get back to that performance. Just the first match we had on Friday was the Lions and the Greek was Lions hitting the straps, looking like the Lions of old, hitting the Greek was 61-31. Defense, nobody got time for that. But, a good try scoring fest for the Romantics. I'm sure they would have enjoyed it. And the Lions looking sharp again, back in the competition with the first win, so well done to them. Cornels was getting a hat trick, one of my favorite Super Rugby players. So you can read between the lines what I said earlier, obviously, with the test and Super Rugby level difference. And then we went to Saturday where we had the Pumas up against the Sharks. Sharks getting a good win in the Mobela. They got the bonus point win there and back in the contention, leapfrogging the Stormers on the log in the process as well. After the Stormers' bad loss, but I'm not one to be biased on my own channel, but Stormers, my boys, what the hell happened on Saturday? Like, I know you guys have been underperforming for the last 34 years, but jeez, I'm actually happy they called the game off at that point in time because I just couldn't take it anymore. And I was covering that game. For me, the worst thing personally is to cover a match that I'm emotionally involved in. And I'm also telling myself, you know what, Angus, you have to be professional in what you are doing. So if you're assigned to do a game, you're going to do it and just stick it out. But as soon as that weather, started to become a bit of an issue in Pretoria, then the game got called off or banned at least. I was quite relieved because I thought to myself, "Jeez, we're gonna get a good hiding here." I mean, 39-6 on its own is already a hiding, but I could have gone even worse. We had a 5 minute scrum at the point in time when it happened, but you never know. You never know. But you know what? I'm just I'm just happy that rugby is back. We can complain about our teams, we can be heartbroken, we can be happy. It's a sport that we have been longing for so long when the lockdown started, and we didn't care who played. We would have watched flucky rugby, as we say in Afrikaans, just to watch something. And we have it back now. So whether or not the team performs or not, I'm just happy we have the sport back. And, we can all enjoy it. But, guys, I hope you enjoyed this bit of rant and review. That team, they do drive me to something strong in life, but we won't get there. And just apologies on last week. I just couldn't do video. I had this tooth extracted here and it was pretty painful. So my speech, still not the best, but I can speak much better now. So yeah, I'm just doing the video this week. So if I do, miss a week, just know that I have some dental issues because I'm still on this brace life and I still need to get the bottom ones this Tuesday. So yeah, I'll see you on the predictions. Maybe I'll do it on my page. Maybe I'll do it on a video. Who knows? But guys, do tune in. And just one request, if you don't mind. I would love to get your input on some things. What would you like to see more on this channel? What would you like me to talk about more as well? Any sort of topics you want to discuss? If you even want to do a video chat with me and we can maybe post it on this platform, it's all cool with me. Depending on the topic, if it's something that you feel needs to be addressed, I'm all open for discussion, and I love interacting with people. So if you do feel that you want to have a chat with me and you want your voice out there as well, please send me a DM. Let me know, and we can organize something. But nonetheless, you guys have a good week as per usual, and be blessed, be safe, and let's hope for a better weekend for our sides who lost this weekend. For the Bulls fans, congratulations, but don't get used to it. Cheers.